Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. Alright, so I made it to Legend Rank 5. The only thing left is to see if I can get to King of Games, and I'm on a strict time limit, so let's see if that does happen. It is possible. It's not impossible, but we're going to see if I've got the luck or if I don't. I mean, to be fair, I need to be careful. And like Yuma, I suck at being careful. Yeah, Yuma and I have some things in common. One of them is we both duel. Another is we both don't give up. And there's actually a secret other one that what is the other one? I don't know. I know there are other similarities, I just can't think of them. They aren't coming to mind. At the very least, we've seen plenty of wins now. So you guys know that if I do get to King of Games, then obviously the potential has already been demonstrated. I've been shown countless times winning with this. And many people probably don't appreciate it. We're talking about my opponents, but some people may be like, can't you play as anyone else? Well, yes, I can. And I have. I mean, there's a raid event in Zexal World. I've played as Shark for a while now. I got one entire level up from a raid boss. Do you know how many times I had to duel the raid boss to get a level up? How the hell did I manage to get one entire level up from that? It was by hand too, which is funny. I like to complete raid boss events by hand, just for fun. And you may be like, what? You just said you were tired of raid bosses. Well, you didn't count on the fact that I simply wasn't that tired of raid bosses. I just thought I was, and I recovered. I believe I already have demonstrated that this is definitely the case, and based on the fact I keep going to the raid boss every now and again. Though for now, I'm actually taking a break from dueling the raid boss. Actually, I may not be taking as much of a break from dueling the raid boss as I thought. Oh, damn. Well, that's bad. Well, sometimes Mazar shows up as an opponent in ranked. So I don't really know if this is separate from his raid event. Because it's just Mazar still showing up in here. It's like I try to ignore a person and they just show up. And this happened with Zone too. I would ignore him and he'd show up in ranked and I'd be like, I'm trying to ignore you. Oh, and Quentin did the same thing. Quentin did it too. Although I don't think I was as salty in that case. But when I do see him, I know the duel is going to get real. It really doesn't matter what kind of person my opponent actually is, because I just see a lot of people playing good decks with Quentin. This doesn't mean that's always true. Everyone plays whatever they want, as whatever character they want, and these are facts. Okay, so how many times do I have to win to get to King of Games? I don't know. I do not know, but I obviously had to get better. I wonder how I do that. How do I get better within a span of 2 hours? A good question. I may never know the answer. But I have the opportunity to try. So I think I owe it to myself to keep trying. I mean, I've come so far. I can't give up now. Though Konami can certainly make me. But Konami deciding the season is over is a different thing entirely. That's just Konami having a schedule, not me giving up on my ability to rank up. Okay, Mazar. Do whatever the hell you want. I will not let you get away with anything. You want to get away with things. I don't want you to. I want you to suffer painfully. I mean, let's just be real. One of us is better at being a villain. I'm more of a villain than you because you're not even that evil. I mean, sure, you're against Yuma. You're trying to destroy Earth. But it's not that straightforward, you know? You're not doing it for the fun of it. Although Vector probably is. I need to keep going. This deck is pure evil. You may be like, what? There are many decks that are pure evil. I decide which one of them is pure evil. It may not make sense, but I do. Okay. Oh, listen, Mazar, we have to talk. We really have to talk. You really want to save Barian World? Well, first off, do you know who you can trust? Because you know something happened to Alito. And you really think you're safe? You may be more competent, sure. But are you free of being attacked? I don't know about that. I don't think you're as likely to get stabbed, though. And I made up the whole stabbed thing in my head. I just mean you're less likely to be attacked by Vector and be successful. I don't think he would be successful. I think he'd fail. But, you know, if he wasn't pretending, I think that we'd have more to say in this conversation. You know, the worst I can really do is just spoil people. Though it's been years at this point. If you don't know what happened in Duxel, I'm just so tired and I don't think I'm hiding shit. If I was trying to avoid spoilers, I messed up videos ago. Like hundreds of videos ago. I'm not hiding shit. I did a terrible job. It's true and you guys know it. So, Mazar, what is Barian culture like? I don't know anything about your world, and I wish I knew more. You know, I kind of prefer it over Astral World because I cannot defend myself here. But evil has this certain aesthetic. And it's usually better than the normal side. Astral World is good, so it doesn't have as cool of an aesthetic. It's not as cool. And you know what that means? It doesn't mean much of anything, it's just not as cool. And you may be like, this sounds bad. Well, you know, I'm having a villain arc, so it kind of makes sense I would side with the Barians, even though most of them aren't evil. I mean, it's easy to say that. I mean, it's easy to think they're evil when they're busy trying to destroy things. They're trying to destroy Astral World, I think. But in the process, they're also getting rid of whatever else. Okay. Let me read that. Yeah, my opponent can just destroy me. I'm gonna set this card here. And my turn is over because I read that. If you summon something and it's a certain attribute, you may get screwed over. And now I already know that if I try to interrupt your strategy, I'm less likely to win. I need to be careful, but I'm not good at doing that. Okay, Actually, hold on a second. My opponent is just sitting there like, what the hell is that supposed to do? A lot of things. Although, I guess that's a valid counterpoint. What is it supposed to accomplish? I'm wasting so much time. I was given a chance and I'm letting it slip away like it's not. No, I would have to do better than this. Come on. Well, I can't really do anything with super polymerization on the field and I have no monsters. My opponent is just going to attack me. Okay. I don't really think that my deck changes have really changed much. But, alright. Sure. I have to try harder. Why am I not doing that? Why am I wasting the luck I was given? I was given a chance. I should do better. I mean, bad RNG does exist. But still, I definitely make it worse sometimes, you know? Why? A kite, you don't need this. What is wrong with you? You do not need this deck. Why are you using it? I know you kick my ass a lot, but you can do it with your own cards. Why do you resort to this? I'm gonna write down to this. Who the hell does this? Who does that? No. This is not okay. This is wrong. No. Alright, you know what? My stubbornness is stronger than you. My stubbornness is stronger than you can possibly imagine. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. Your turn is over. It better be over. Okay, I really need to activate my skill. But I believe he can just negate one of my... He can negate a number of things, really. That's the problem. Oh. It is, isn't it? I suppose that's just too bad. You can go ahead and do it, but you're not safe from me. You may be like, why did you do that? Why do I do a lot of things? I mean, honestly, why do I do a lot of things? Okay, well, I don't think I feel that threatened by that. However, you are not allowed to synchro summon. Your turn is over, and... You're doing what? If the only one... Target 2 cards... Wait a minute, what? Hold on a second. Which cards did he... Okay. I can still set this on the field again, and my turn is over. If that card goes to the graveyard. Cower in fear. You did this to yourself, Kite. You abandoned everything that you were. Okay, I don't want you to Xyz summon. I have a feeling you can do that. I just have feelings, you know? But what are you doing? Well, that's interesting. I'm certainly amused when I see things like that. You must have been bored. You must have been tired. I understand how you feel, Kite. I too have been tired countless times. I wonder how many sleepless nights you've experienced. You've experienced so many sleepless nights that I don't want to bother counting. Anyway, should I have one more duel? I think so. I can fit one more duel in here. I can keep doing this. And now, come on, let's manifest some luck. This isn't manifesting luck. Though, am I able to prevent synchro summoning against a deck that does more synchro summoning? And I don't know. I really don't. Well, now I don't have to ask any questions regarding what kind of deck you're using. I had to finish my sentence, you understand. I mean, sometimes I do cut myself off mid-sentence, and sometimes I don't. It depends on what I decide I want to do in the moment. Do I want to finish, or am I done? You know, I just come up with these things at random. I'm like, okay, I'm done here. Okay, now that back row card could be a threat. And I'm going to take it very seriously. There's just one problem. I have no back row removal now. But I'm glad that I got rid of that one card. That was the worst. This doesn't mean I'm safe. No, it doesn't. But I certainly have, I have something going for me. We don't quite know what that something is, but at the very least, I haven't let discouragement get in my way. My stubbornness is stronger than my discouragement and any issues I experience. Sometimes that's not true. But we'll ignore those times. Book of Moon. Okay. Well, that's definitely awful for me, isn't it? Well, your monster is now in the graveyard, and I'm wondering what you have. I mean, you could have had another one. Or okay. Yeah, he can just do this too. This is why you don't insult cards, guys. You never know what they can do. I say like I haven't insulted cards. I know that I've done this and that, but come on. I used to have a favorite card that just, you know, if I spoke to you about this card, you'd be like, that card sucks. Why was that your favorite card? Okay, okay, guys, listen. The card I am talking about is banned in the OCG. We're just not good enough to get it banned here. Alright, I attack directly and I win. I believe this is a very good sign, but I cannot hold back. I have to continue. I have to be very strong in my resolve. I cannot be shaken by anything. I must be willing to face this. But imagine I get there at the very last second. It's just so in character. It fits me so well. Anyway, guys, that's going to wrap things up for this video. We're going to keep seeing how well I'm able to do this. We're going to see how long I do this. And we're going to see, most importantly, if I can pull the biggest plot twist of all time.